Dang it. Oh. I hate you. Fuck. Ugh. Good evening and welcome to Bedtime with Katy. I'm Katy, and in today's video, I'm going to create a short yoga sequence for you to help you unwind, relax, and just simply release so you could get a better night's sleep. What you'll need are a few yoga props. You will need a blanket, a bolster, and a few blocks. If you don't have any of these things at home, that is okay. I created the same sequence without any props, and you can find that video in the description linked below. So if you're ready, go ahead and slip into your favorite, most coziest pajamas and light a candle. Let's begin. If you are ready, go ahead and grab your bolster. What we're going to do is we're going to put it behind us, like so, and this is going to catch us when we actually recline back in our Supta Baddha Konasana, or reclined butterfly pose. I want you to bring both feet together, like so, making a nice diamond shape. I want you to be cognizant not to bring the feet too close to your pelvis where it's uncomfortable. Just give yourself a little bit of a challenge. Feel that nice stretch in your hip flexors and in your hamstrings as we recline back. We're also going to take our yoga blanket or our messing blanket. If you have a fleece blanket, that works as well. And I'm actually going to make it a little long. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but I call it the noodle. I like to roll it up like so. And this is going to provide a little bit of support for our feet. So let's get into position. You're going to place that blanket over the top of your feet, tuck it under like so, and bring it up above to lie flat onto the inner parts of your thighs. When you're ready, sit nice and tall, take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly release onto your bolster. You may place your palms face up to the sky to receive enlightenment, positive energy from the universe as you slowly descend and melt away your worries. Today's mantra is going to be that I am going to get the best night's sleep. I'm going to get a full 8 hours of sleep. May it be restful. May it be relaxing. May it be peace. Whenever you find your mind wandering away from your intention, which is to relax, to release, bring it back to the power of your breath. With nice, slow, steady breaths, are you really shifting from the sympathetic nervous system of fight or flight into the parasympathetic nervous system of rest and relaxation? You're quieting and lowering and relaxing the nervous system with each nice controlled inhale and exhale. See if you can extend your breaths for 3 counts. Inhaling from the belly, expanding those rib cages out, up through the clavicle into your chin, and exhaling, drawing those rib cages back together, tucking your navel to spine. Inhale, 2, 3. Exhale, 2, 1. Inhaling, 2, 3, and exhaling, 2, 1. See if you can extend those breaths for 5 counts. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a few breaths here on your own. Slowly allowing yourself to unwind, relax, release any tension. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to be anywhere. Just simply be present. Be connected to your body. Take a few long, deep breaths here. When you're ready, slowly take a nice inhale and bring yourself back to a seated position. Draw on your spine, shoulders over hips and head over shoulders. Let's keep our eyes closed and do a few neck rolls, maybe swinging it side to the left and then over to the right. If you want to take a few side to side, and perhaps even circling it all the way around clockwise. And then perhaps counterclockwise. Do whatever feels good for you. Being conscious of your breaths. Inhaling as you draw your neck up and down. Exhaling as you circle it back. Good. When you're ready, just bring your head back to center, awakening your senses, opening up your eyes. And we're going to go ahead and grab our yoga blocks here. Now, depending on your level of flexibility, you may want your blocks completely flat if you have a more open back. You may also want to challenge yourself by placing it on the middle or on the highest. What we're going to do is we're actually going to create a bridge using our bolster, like so, and placing it atop the blocks. What this is going to do is when we actually do a forward fold, we're going to rest the top of our forehead gently against the bolster. All right, so once again, just sit nice and tall. Relaxing shoulders back and down. And then as you inhale, begin to exhale and slowly descend forward into your bolster. Some people like to place their hands on the outside of the blocks. Perhaps you may like to place it to grab hold of your feet. Whatever feels best for you, this is your practice. I'm going to place it on the outside of the blocks, palms up, once again, to just receive, be open. And just as before when we were in the reclined Baddha Konasana, we want to be cognizant and conscious of our breath. Imagining two invisible hands placed softly on our back, we are going to breathe into those hands, pushing them away with each breath. Taking a nice deep inhale, expanding from your lungs. Exhale, zipping them back in navel to spine. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. few breaths on your own here. Ever so relaxing and releasing back into Mother Earth, allowing your shoulders to just naturally drop. Relax those shoulders, bring them down away from your ears. Unclench your jaw if it's clenched. And simply allow yourself to just release and melt. When you're ready, begin to awaken the senses, inhaling and drawing yourself back to a seated position. Bring your shoulders over your hips and head over shoulders. Once again, just perhaps rocking your head side to side. Giving yourself some love with a few neck rolls. Releasing any tension in your neck from sitting all day. Perhaps even from working on a computer. Just learn to create space, welcoming peace, tranquility, and letting go. Wonderful. When you're ready, go ahead and awaken, opening up your eyes, and let's move our bolster. We actually will not need it for the rest of this practice. We could put our blocks to one side and even place our Mexican blanket or our fleece blanket, whatever you used, off to the side. Now I'm going to scoot a little closer to the front of the mat so I have enough space to lie down. The rest of our practice is going to be on our back. So let's sit nice and tall. Once again, taking a nice deep breath in, and as we exhale, slowly descending flat onto our mat, being ever so gentle with our spine. We're going to give ourselves a nice hug, bringing those knees into our chest, giving it a nice squeeze. And we may want to even just roll out our spine, rocking our knees from side to side, giving our low back a nice little bit of love too. Just releasing any tension that we may have held from a long, stressful day sitting at our work desk, perhaps even sitting in our car from a long commute. And just like our neck, we may want to even just circle out our knees, awakening that spine, not forgetting to breathe here, going counterclockwise. Wonderful. Let's bring it back to center, giving our knees a nice squeeze. Now I want you to bring your arms out to a T. If you don't have enough room, you can actually bring them into a cactus pose. And we're going to actually drop our right knees over to the right side, like so, for a nice reclined twist, making sure that our shoulders do not lift off the mat. If you want a deeper stretch, go ahead and drop your head to look over your left shoulder. This is a nice relaxing pose, allowing the stressfulness of our day to just descend and release into Mother Earth. And don't forget to breathe here, being conscious of your breath. If you're noticing any shifts or changes or patterns of thoughts that don't serve you, allow them to just simply let go. Bring it back to your intention. Quiet stillness, so that you can have a nice and peaceful, restful night's sleep. Last few breaths here. When you're ready, give yourself a nice deep inhale, drawing those knees back to center. And then we're going to bring them back to the chest, giving it a nice squeeze, rocking side to side. And bring your arms back out to a T or perhaps into your cactus pose. And when you're ready, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, dropping your knees to the left. You may notice that each side is a little bit different. One side might be tighter than the other, and that's okay. Simply breathe into that area of tension, imagining creating space with each breath. Perhaps you would also want to drop your head over to your right shoulder in this pose, allowing yourself to have a deeper reclined stretch. Last few breaths here. When you're ready, go ahead and inhale, drawing both knees back to center. Once again, drawing them towards your chest, giving it a nice light squeeze, rocking side to side. If you're ready, go ahead and exhale, releasing both legs out, arms out beside you in preparation for Shavasana. Now I'm going to actually go ahead and grab a hold of my blankets. You may bring any other props that you would like for you to fully embrace Shavasana. Perhaps that's a pillow underneath your head or your neck. Maybe a bolster underneath your knees to give you some elevation. Do whatever feels right for you to fully embrace Shavasana. Once you're in a comfortable position, I want you to simply recline back. And then drawing your palms out to your side, allowing yourself to just release, imagining the skin between your brows relax and release, unclenching your jaw, allowing that to release. Allow your shoulders to melt into the floor, your pelvis releases, the top of your thighs, the back of your thighs release, all the way down to your tippy toes. No more work, no more effort. If you need a few more minutes in Shavasana, go ahead and do so. Take those extra minutes to simply relax and simply just be present, connected with your body. But if you're ready to transition into your bed, go ahead and transition. I bid you farewell, sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.